Enipa almost say Omodosofu Owusu Bempah. Some of them are very, very fake. Kopem say, we are here, you were on Obieni, we are here, or ye papa. Ultimate say, some obedient, we are here, by on your papa, or your own year bonita. What you say? Aha, Anna, yenim say, Abia, say, Pony Panadia, Wayano, and Cheya, Nasa Udo Dipano. It's not in your capacity to come out and condemn it. But there was no neutral person, not so neutral baby. No. It will be in their capacity to say whatever it is they want to say. One, share, say, I said, big crana, so who chiremu, not who church, no more, as I said, now who church, you are not praising software, then they come attacking you. Wow, they be a mikasa we say, and this was a biggest problem. And ma oni ni pa bebre any atokwa and no one wants to try the one so for no. What you say? Say obi sami minim sami pa be a sami idea where sami where they had and they me no one ya dream. Let movie on. And you say be a sami me no what serve so many years. You interacting with each other. You can say, na say na be a sema na no o can me no onya adria. And one na some my body my descend also na fi them as a minimum that. I say the first time I be who. What you say? Adaya I and you who can be a sema. No, don't do that. Don't do that because anybody also don't know. But Oshenu Kuku no nim the way. It is a would defend you, be a defending panel with your eyes open. Defending panel with your eyes open. Anything that makes us some of them are fake. Right? They were more does suffer Owusu Bempah. Or more general mature, or the maturity, yeah, Juba. And they were more, or more than you should anymore. And or more than Yaman, or more yet Yaman, or more than Shaban for Fufrenim. So that they once ask me, may you dear seeking your approval. And so they go to all extremes with the pretense to say, Omupe, Omuna, Omuyas, a beer quite crama for ages of one at them more. Well, because at the end of the day, no be back at who said, Obia and show you, Obia and told you anymore you are. So why should I obey you, or why should I do what you okay? I can see probably papa okay. Also can see also the papa now. I feel it was be saying and yeah. I share things before man need the papa na temo. Until the never be all more almost papa. Honestly, say na obi class 7 so who attack ya because the more you do that, the more you push people to say Niama and Kabia or more any day, or more person or Becca, and they actually perform. Made a me massam and I'm sure caption, and then it was in 3 days to say, make sure caption just for people to come and say, oh, mega queen, who caption out, oh, we refuse them on appear, and that's a really person. What do I say? Because honestly, some mutual caption indeed, me refuse them on appear, and they're going to answer crabby refuse. And no, Obi Crab in inbox, everybody inbox, you know. Oh, Mamma, yes, sir. Honestly, the software Bempah, yes, you're some Omega between me, town, software Bempah. Yes, I did you on, I said, person, I said, the fool said, and you're right, I make my dream. What are some say? Honestly, we shall forbid me.
All right, thank you, Mom Omega. I'm sure I'm at it. I'll see. I remember you too. Okay, all right. Yeah, I'll see. I reminded you too. Yeah, I'll see. I don't know why they blame Sammy for what we say. Sammy can gauge us from sharing our objective views on issues. Yeah. I did not mention names. I just said you forgot 2 people. Oh, so every no, I see. Perpetual method. See. All right. So, yeah. How many minutes? In fact, you made any this year. No, but way yes, will be force will be as I them my pound. So will be force will be so be for evidence in brown. No. Oh yes, I come in. But the thing is, why the insult? I don't know. My baby did more papa them. And I would did my them personally. No, my baby did what them. So who would him say me did a so at them here. Now you should piercing Eddie did my them. Continue. Did my them more. Yeah. Muntinasible. Now so wait me so life. Now me who will makeup. We no makeup so life na me who will him. Na did my them. But I'm the camera china muti my them and send answer be anymore. With the camera china muti my them and answer be anymore. You feel me? I'm up the courage. Now move on so life for camera this way na di my them. And I'll not waste my time saying I've responded to any of you guys. No, I don't waste my time like that. Now we move. PS series PS.
Come in.
What I also trouble whenever
I don't know what the trouble they are talking about is here. If they are going to be very objective to the issues that we raise. No, what is the insult? I use strong words, but then I know the choices of my words. Because Owusu Bempah and something, I have not said that. I use strong words, which pierces people's heart and through their veins and their brains so that they can think. You understand? Because sabi eduane nye de nim say ade hye wa no ye de fa no na sabi odi ko se otu an bibia na me ka kire wa. I don't think that I've done anything wrong. And the fact that on this platform, on your platform, we have used it to defend truth. People in people were attacked by their own in their own groups. They ran to your platform to seek refuge. They run to your platform for sanctuary, and then we defended. We could have defended lies and attacked them too, but we supported them because we thought they were in the right, and therefore we have to support them. And you spearheaded the crusade, and we, the wise ones on your platform, supported and defended that truth. And then what do we see? So sabi obi uka group bi hu uka nkrofo bi hu eni egu oba hu fi egu na hu bra hu fi na ene also do na why don't you vindicate her? If you claim you love her truly, why don't you condemn the very thing that you raised to dirty, to dehumanize, to try to destroy, to kill, to maim the girl? This is what we are talking about, and that is why I led the crusade by saying, NAANA Brown, just focusing on Ngege. You are missing the point, because it was a cartel, and they were all involved, seeking, dedicated, determined to destroy you, destroy your business, destroy your family, destroy yourself. All of them. So, and then what is somebody wrong here? And we are saying Owusu Bempah is a mastermind, because ono wofi, ono enyaminipa, ono papa, I say what you must enjoy, so that even two factions, Kurapo group, critical conditioner, you resolve that. So how is this hard for any person, sane mind, to understand? This is the word that I use, and some did attempt. When I say why, how is it that a sane mind, Adria, how can't you just see that? So if anybody says that I'm attacking somebody, then the person is a hypocrite. Because I mean, on this your very platform, we have defended the Owusu Bempah on many occasions. You know me that. Yeah. Me, I don't hear the Owusu Bempah, but I uphold him to the basic principles of his profession. So how can I see and copy your
those days now we call platform no now asem no na e koma omo papa no me boa.
Of course. Of course. Of course. You understand? And so I've decided. So hypocrisy and dubious behavior, common enemy fighting, is clouded the common sense and judgment of a lot of people. How can you hear the Owusu Bempah? You uphold the basic principles. How do you manage a problem in a group? How? And we have seen it all. The evidence I had Christians open is out there. It is also a Yamini Pebi, now so a Christoni, now so the Owusu Bempah. Now you cannot criticize him constructively. Hold him accountable to the basic Bible preachings and teachings. And the moral that we uphold to society, then you are not doing the man good. Now also who not done. Who who said ingege early scarf on or wawa papa majestically or di papa aso. This man is telling you say when tiaso, but you saw it. And how do you interpret that? Why no neglect no into some because no papa your true far who's dinner? Is it not lie? When you see somebody walking on the scarf, somebody holding flower, hugging the lady, not for what done who did you abandon them because there's a confusion in the camp. When we've seen this girl doing everything in her powers, no whether you as a person who I know didn't attend, it went against you, and also or Bempah partner too much, and whatever it is in here. That is your opinion, but we out there said this lady has done so much for this man. Near papa dishonest. Who's me didn't attend. So won't you shut your mouth? Who persuade hypocrisy now yo now who licking nibat for all the wrong he does that's your problem. But do not come to criticize the sane mind, the wise ones, the objective minded people, critical thinkers who are speaking the truth here, including Sami himself. So remain in your hypocrisy, remain in your friend is saying brainwash mind, remain in your mortgage brain, all sorts of things, and continue to be deluded and follow whatever. Because you the same people you were following a jato camp when you tata mupo and some use this platform. We defend the truth with all our strength and all our might. So no, this thing going on against you, but now we were on your platform, you tears from Moka Efana now. You see them a good business. We saw it all. What is wrong with this? Woman who crack incredible. But the fact remains that once you are principled, once you are objective,
yes,
say
at one point this one we did not so they were saying some for old video na neighbor. So I'm asking say in Tokwana Moku Sisiana. Almost some for old video about the boy.
I mean, the very thing they accuse you about, the same thing. That in Gegeno, done on a mobile, and yet old video no mobile. NAANA BROWN, so she's not clean, she's not clean. Don't they bring old videos? So the hypocrisy and the double standard is sickening. It's sickening to any sane, objective mind. It is sickening. Nobody make reference to the past without giving history to support their argument or support their claim.
Me boy to confirm say or no can be say. Like I'm just you make I say those who can be say. It's all
that is how we do analysis. And yes, because if somebody is attacking you, say you are being unfair. How do you defend yourself? You have to defend yourself by some past event to support that this is why I am thinking this way. This is why I'm rationalizing my argument this way. This is why I'm saying this. This is just common sense. And every person who is doing a critical analysis would have to bring some past event to support their claim. How can the common sense understand this? They themselves accusing you. Do they not bring any past history about any activity to support their claim? What kind of double standard is it? Somebody, please don't fall for this this insane argument. You know, you are on the track defending. So far, by far, no blogger can compare to you in terms of being integrity, in terms of upholding a credible blogging. Nobody so far. Maybe one or two, I agree. But say Uber looking at things. It's not to say that you haven't done mistakes, but you learn from this and then you are improving. You are getting it. But these people still remain in the doldrums. Wherever they were, whatever they suffered, they've gone back, licking their own vomits. And this is what they are doing. So if you criticize somebody, what is wrong? NAANA Brown, Oba Amika said, no, what you are doing. Also, maybe on Santiago, they came to make their argument. But lo and behold, within a twinkle of an eye, Bramak and Susu became the other time. Lo and behold, within a twinkle of an eye, all say, nothing I am saying. Look at that. Look at how they turn quickly. Because they have to shield Owusu Bempah at all costs. Nobody should criticize him. How can we build a civil society when we continue to be shielding wrong in society? Because Obi said, nobody, I'm not going to support anything because he's done a whole lot of wrongs.
If you disagree with their papa, you have problems.
Who does that? Who does that? The man is in the middle of the trouble. The man, how many times long to Papa for Papa don't do this, so don't be how many million times having to Papa for they themselves over to Papa for that on their platform.
Or follow. It's not to me, it won't be come.
What about them?
Responding to the also
but did the man even issued a statement? So, communication team will be handling things there and there. What do we see today? What do we see today? Tankasa Jampe, Abba said, That's the Abiyabaka, who's Bayanka, will be Tano, and as Samuel will be Tano. How can Samuel will be Tano?
Don't actually say somebody shouldn't allow Kake should come or say Kake Kuko Bia or see NAANA Brown or Don platforms who can't pass assemble. But you see, like I said, me. So we see the Dobia. I will not entertain Obia only the Asimasino Mundo. But it's all good. Maybe because I'm not doing anything to please somebody. No, say NAANA Brown. I disagree with NAANA Brown. I don't just say we have to fight.
No.
It's NAANA Brown.
NAANA Brown, yeah, disagree. Yeah, argument. What was the fight? You know?
But who are also domino? Who I said who entertain you be an ancient? Oh.
Me, I've disagreed with you on many occasions. We have for back for, but don't do any bad feelings. You understand? We disagree. We come. So it's normal practice. What is it? But it takes people, you know, very, very little, few people to be open-minded to this. See, baby, are closing up their mind that, you know, once you disagree with me, you are an enemy.
Now they were saying, so NAANA Brown, you was Samuel. Now you see,
can you imagine? I have been on platform, and if you see how Nyansafu applaud you, telling NAANA Brown say you will have no loyal friend like Sammy, because Sammy will tell you the truth whether you like it or not. Sammy is not bad like I said, you know. How people are praising you, how people are praising myself, praising Chairman for standing firm. Because they saw when we were defending the truth, and they see today how we are Christians. It's the same mind. Agina, you criticize, you defending the truth. Agina, it's no bad feelings, no hatred. You understand? I have no passion. I speak with passion, but I have no sentiment or bad emotions towards any person. No. Intimate, me papa, that is me, my nature. That is, you name very will tell you, Emmanuel will tell you the painful truth. Because I don't see how you've done something that is wrong. You should know the right thing you refuse. I don't see how I'm going to embellish it and put ketchup, mayonnaise. Who said I just tell you straight, painfully, whether you take it or not. It is for you to sit back and reflect and do what we call self-introspection and say, I see my papa NAANA Brown, whether argument or not, she might have reflected and realized there must be some truth in what we're saying. Just as he tried to test the waters, see what they are doing today. See what they're doing today. You say you love NAANA Brown. NAANA Brown, so. You were part of the cartel that tried to destroy this lady. So why is it that it has come and say, okay, why don't you come through or retract? You know, you say something about a person and you say you are apologizing or you are fine. Retract those sordid, those dehumanizing, those painful things that has left a scar on the ladies and the family's mind. How is that hard? And that's exactly what you are saying, Sammy.
The thing is, like I said, she will be we actually doubling. Actually, say, "Obi or one another entertaining the enemy." I want the platforms so well anyway. Like I said, you have no choice. But very sad. Say, Nasa kake kuwe. Not or NAANA Brown. Fine, please. By then, so what me accepting the money that you can cause send our more platforms. Then that should tell you say, who great sin be Eddie Meyer. In the first place, that lady no free NAANA Brown one. Asema yet Saska ne one NAANA Brown. Or some of our blade, and we trade say, and I say moja free mobile. Why should you entertain such person in the first place?
The thing, so we should know who people who hate us to the core, and that's the family. Me will say you'll be out the sick out to me so be kumia. Me that there's no way I mean the uchampa mejisu. Me that is my nature. Where any nyamasem nyakupo crowd him na tafu crashet again and
measure. We don't have tape measure. Yeah, the measure say we do be job. It's when you feel you know. I don't me that you told me I know the listing.
You see the person's conduct and action and what the person did. You know, to me, before me forgive you, obi what di me ayayadi egumi hu ni say I destroy my dignity, my pride, my person. Before me this animal that I've seen say you have transformed considerably. What's the sound when you be? I was a sir if you bono, but you say ubaya cosmetic apology because never. Minimum says, you haven't repaired anything. Well, we are sana. See, that is the game that they play. They then they run behind you so that they prevent you from speaking the truth that all Nippon protecting will be involved. They've done this on your platform many times. People come in and push their own agenda to distract us from venting or expressing ourselves. And that is why I stopped one guy the other time because well, don't come and be pushing agenda. Assembly brother, this obo Ocho Usu Bempa di create no dimrika. No about shame and where I say about a condemned person. But instead you may say a whole lot of things that would involve their father.
Yeah, fun said. So previously, no, or when this whole thing escalated, right? If I have been consistent attacking Gegedia, like I'm there. Number one,
you have attacked. You have attacked both sides. You have attacked both sides.
We know the once the way I will play game, no, you play the game, I will play ahead of you. That's it.
How can anybody say you defended NAANA Brown here? How can anybody say you defended in Gege here? Me, I didn't see that. It is we the callers, me, CC, Mike, Chairman. We are saying no.
Yes. That is me. Me kasa ability. Now, my repeaters are again with 2 times. Exactly. Sami. Oh, okay. If I understand piercing very well, no, maybe can we cramp as a piercing. You want those who, you want those who talk about the issue without evidence should come out and retract their statement. If I agree with you, that is erroneous. I'm not fighting anyone to this time. Hey, it's
also Nipania Fadia in some good I saying the Quena, every damn. Now I catch his car. I want the bush, the German Viviano, Brabaka, which is the fashion and Ukraine.
Yes, me about. Now, the point is, okay, maybe get Jewusu, me do Jewusu. As some in the buyer, me can't send busy Bassa, NAANA Brown, so we'll be Napa, yes, TV. Now, with NAANA Brown, baby, fine. A Jewusu claim who blogger and I say, who the Panana viewer now, who NAANA Brown, baby, fine. When opportunity be also retract would you know to say who advocate and I'm campaigning.
Oh yes, I know. Now you are protecting somebody. You are protecting somebody. It's not so because as an independent, free-minded person, do what Sami is talking about. But otherwise, then you are protecting the cartel.
Because you weren't there. See, I didn't say, oh, say this. It's more money money evidence. No, clear the lady because let the lady more fine. See, where logic and common sense. It's who clear lady now, Who clear lady now. You what up no so we'll do the same thing. It's who clear. No one can say, money evidence or it's about the who song. What do you mean?
So that means that you are it means that you genuinely you are remorseful. You genuinely know you have regretted what you did. And then also the punishment to me akumapa the actual.
Number one says only means the Syrian genuine problem in your work level. It is me no better than one bonkoma because
that's it.
Like you know what you want, not a kind of what you say.
That's it.
So the thing is who started baby, but who come on to I said that now come on to now to be kind of great. Now say we are in higher. Nipa make say it is so that now come to me so no person check Daniel say no crack.
Ne wom ne say asam na background onipa no so kan hwi onu so a oyin hu film onu so a on condemn. That means you are protecting, you are not you are not being independent minded, you are still protecting a group, you are still protecting a cartel, you are still protecting some personality who is the source of the problem.
Some people are protecting the number of people here on so casa assembly people will be fed up. This
is the issue. I mean, that is it. That is it. That means the person is still not independent. The person is not independent minded.
I care about that. Maybe I'm building a family on YouTube that out. It's Facebook, the extra. I need genuine people. Or mobile dummy say, yes, me Jimmy crack at your first. I mean, Jimmy, you know. From Nakato say, Jimmy, you know. I will listen to you. Say, baby, I'm not calling now. I will listen to you. Me never before, sir. So the thing is, now, when the Nipan are free, clearly panic. Say, I want some way buy. Sorry, now social media to come and me came. Nenya we ya. Into CC and my heading. My retracting some of me kind. Now I'm no need problem. It's NAANA BROWN. So I say, hey, it's me no reconcile here. Minimum reconcile and only a genuine watch them say dummy who because say about the critical also need evidence. So still what who come on to cry still who need evidence Ubeka said now kind and retract here want to be retracted.
Because you were part of the cartel that spoke against the person. Won't me you were part of it.
Yes, man. I tell you, do you think that I watch you guys? No, I know they watch ghosts. I don't they give a F about ghosts. Any cartel me. I don't they have time. So camera first we make up we filter. What's a Facebook or maybe filter no. It's filter for Facebook is just our life. Or maybe filter in a many no makeup. No family in brand. My some public now. No family better na come room. Na mundi di matem na me hwa no come.
So this is all the truth. I mean, this is the painful truth. Then I don't know if you cannot understand this basic analysis we are doing here. Now see the you be at the then I'm afraid I don't know what you are thinking. Yeah, I don't get it. Then you are not yourself. Then you have mortgaged your brain. Then your brain is on high purchase. That's as simple as that.
And if you are not saying, I don't want what you say. It's very sad, say. Sometimes within this short time now, Papa was sacking before we were throwing our piercing, particularly to say under the support of fellow bang. That's what I'm a common. We will not have a platform. A common. I don't want to be catching for viewers. We will move the say, oh, some time ago, no, some a support any major issue. Time was sacking again in Atina. It's now here.
Listen, they came to seek sanctuary. Your platform, and where the anchor, where they came for sanctuary. They came for refuge. This is my point, and this is what I heard about. And now what's that? No, since I mean, did you be at them? Sammy and papa, how could it be so unfair?
It's F what you are doing. Now, okay, baby, wait me. See, right now, I didn't cash, but I know when I want cash, and it will not change anything in my bank account. I don't hate the Deus. This is a Jimmy 4 pen of a cousin. I hate the Deus. Who will give my time for having an opinion? We are poor because who will be a simple, then keep quiet. Now,
Papa, we all man place, all man place. Vitam almost sacking or cramming the minimum still on Gege Gusuka, all man baby and Gege Pierre. Yes, how? A man that is not been saying anything, those people is not talking. What we condemn Gege on that.
Apart from PSU respect, Obama Chenadri, I am quite my Deusu. And I said, Obey Hiti Deusu. One biome and I'm allowed somebody. Obi one biome na oba me platform so may allow so di Deusu at them. Munkano credit. PSU Casana Hiti Deusu, and I'm a guy so jamming pet. Nancy I'm poor, I'm a pass seriously, meaning the back and forth. Say, Mom, the Deusu at them. Jomat, who you have speak the truth.
They should go back to history and see where we're defending Owusu Bempah. They should go back on several occasions.
Video no one share commenting. So okay. Now I'm coming cry.
It's up to them. It's up to them. I'm quite a critical Owusu Bempah. I stuff we're good man and I say for you now, I don't know speaking truth. On to Amutano, good man or Owusu Bempah. There are several people.
Because of PSC, almost permanent that I did my time. It's almost PSC to fight.
Well, they're just using it as a scapegoat to attack you. That's what it is. Yeah, that's what it is.
Or machine.
They're just using me because I speak the painful truth. I have never been wrong on critical issues on this platform. Long time.
They weigh more than they believe.
That's on your hand. Me on was born and the rest. The truth is the truth. It's Owusu Bempah is right. Fine. Nobody would hate him for anything. But because they are chiefs, they have to follow their master. You know, and that's what is going on. So those independent, objective mind, like some of us who speak the truth, doesn't mean that we hate him. And independent bloggers like Sammy, who have their own brain and head, who are not looking any bad or supporting any person, it doesn't mean so hating him. No. And he tells you, you know, can you imagine?
Disagree with on that's all. Disagree. Not mind you.
Mrs. Sammy. The OBN say you are the most loyal friend, trusted friend, a blogger with integrity by far, a credible blogger by far. OBN to me, but there are several bloggers with a little money. That's a young kind of crib. Oh, and Kasa wonderful another time or back. Me the big one say, Massa, Sadia be no sheni. Adam because of you went to me who cross some. So you stop most of the time say but me know the way I'm so assertive. I just say what I want to say. And what can you do? You know, you are freedom of speech. You try to allow people to express the way. Because I use strong words. I express with passion, but it doesn't mean we are boa and I try to get into the mind of the person, use words to describe this behavior. It doesn't mean that it's insulting. And so I shouldn't talk, some shouldn't allow us. When I was using the same strong word to defend the wrong against you people and support you, and then the man can say, Sammy, hey, man can say, when it's going for you, that one day you are happy. That one day Sammy is fair. But when the same person is expressing strong words to condemn the wrong, who say any the Sammy time, Onipebi and I'm piercing time, that is not fair enough. You got to be objective in your criticism, for Christ's sake.
Yeah, so piercing. That's how life is. Yeah. Sometimes, we have to focus on the positivity.
Yeah, that is the thing. If you get it there, I'm happy. You know, because who now no na jani ba so when I say shedding and defend the truth at all costs. Then yeah, me I don't care.
Maybe my that from do you think say maybe the emotions ever be share social? No.
You know, sometimes we trust me, sometimes
anxiety with like this from last month.
it was even incredible. It was even incredible the day Ukasudu Umami hospital. And I'm saying, Mimiti following there also your mom is passed on. And I'm thinking that because you were just making some analysis about how hospital and nurses for you and so. You've never at one point expressed how serious your mom got. No be Nkabauka brother Biaka and I'm and you just which means how is it? Lanka we crank da sumomo and I remember me wo and I'm contribute you but so some discipline that you demonstrate in your blogging, it's unparalleled. That is a fact of the matter. That is a fact of the matter. Oko hospital by phone that I remember the day before we got the news that Obama is passed away. You know you didn't say like it was critical, it was serious, you were going through any emotional difficulty. Not at all.
I just don't want to.
Not me that. I'm sorry say many Sami didn't come me Sami friend me say didn't come me Sami how many times Sami wakasana. Me kasa me didn't come. There's no any program. My first time so anyway. Unless it's said, I can say, your friend is saying, Agrada, and then Palafa, and because some should be as they said, that was all about it. Maybe to one or two, and another kind just a suggestion. Sir, I didn't know say you problem here and there. Apart from that, interview send us in Abopo and as any Akasani friend. Me sometimes could be Cecilia will say. To be honest, I was just on my phone, you know, I was just scrolling through, trying to do something. Then I saw the thing, be happy, be real, be happy. Then I just click on post our life because my notification be here. And I mean who's our life. So this is just a sheer coincidence. I saw on my phone, I saw the notification, the invitation from Be Real, Be Happy on my Facebook thing. And I make click here and then it took me here. Otherwise, me sorry, Bibia. And so, bedroom say, men wash a shower and I'll friend me. What my invitation? One send me notification, nothing. So, and then we have be happy about me our life. Or no, or tagging me or something, and then I got in and I just click on it and I'm here now. So me no kasa na success every time a big crowd made that. Now see our friend me and I'm busy. Maybe one a journal every time the passion is there. Sometimes comes and say, hey, this man is there all the time. Just like I'm talking now. You understand? So it's nobody pre-plan anything. Nobody thinks about it. Say whatever it is. We just express our objective mind. You know, as the way we see it. It's not with any malice or hatred or anything. Not at all. It's just that so they are wrong. You know, and it's our opinion. It's nobody is pushing forcing it on any person. But that is what freedom of speech and expression and bloggers, and that's the way it is. And on this social media, it's not just for game biramokano. It is for to educate. It's to learn, to relearn bad practices. Is to take the positive. It's not just to promote negative thought or reinforce bad behavior. You know, be it Osofu, be it a president, be it whoever it is. No, it's to make sure, sir, the good that we know, we promote the good to make society a better place. And how? And if this is not the case, why not? It's not a game, and it'll be a attempt. Anyway, now game look up on game ben na rules in game that we do. Any game that we do has a rule. But we don't move bambu game the rule. We don't be baba, obi kunu, obi juma, except basa to destroy people.
No more campo, who can't talk again? Yes, expose your pictures in your man.
How much more? Well, so Moon sometimes say again, but game no a timid mumamuya. Nipet me at me, ha, some matter say, why no shany. Now we hear come afo. only part the platform to abe come na ohun jujuwa e fight with ni soldiers ni supporters ni edunu kwachi sa na ohun we a na okas baby okoranya also town instead of sitting back and reflect usi debi into nipa na, and that is the thing. The person, the one who is trying to destroy you, once we rescue you from the hands of that person, after some time, then you go back because you are still, your friend say you are in the shackles. You can't free your mind. You can't free yourselves. So you go back to the same enemy and do what you are doing.
Krishna, please continue. Thank you for the 50 star bless. Now, Bebre now say, Sammy is fighting for Gigin. Mamencha, what dream I hear was saying fighting for Gigin. Now I'm telling you, the moment Tabi who say, focus, I can one person. Automatically, automatically, I'm fighting for you guys. And I'm telling you guys, they push you. They push you. Because maybe making a statement, say, some for 2 weeks na NAD money into me support to back that because say me support to back say me if that is the case I will back off. Now sanka those days na nke je usu saki some for we ena abana sanka mu be didi ngegeni na 10 na 10 meboa sanka mu be didi ngegeni na 10 na 10 meboa good inti me super tena say we say no some prefer 2 ways, so I don't have to support anybody. And say Satan now I'm coming there again. And I don't think say Ubaka support tobacco. Can you fight both of them? Because Omu did Omu na 2 ni na did Satan. What I say, Omu did Satan. Anka Natin Uncle G's can or Uncle G's are body and anchor. See, I know defend Jews. I got Natina or near Jews issue. Omutu ni na nko mokunto kwenka na ti na eje usu ye ku anka I don't think say you support one ka mo be didi tu ni na tem.
That is a truth. If we engage with crapolo, engage with just on Owusu Bempah to Kwanka. Some of we did engage atemi na ka still be supporting Ngege because Ngege was a war leader. If Ngege saw no Owusu Bempah to Kwanka, these people would have seen no wrong in her. So would have seen no wrong in the hypocrisy.
Sometimes you guys have to think.
So why do you continue bashing one person? Saying Ngege on Owusu Bempah any problem or can be amba. No problem because Natina then worst thing that hasn't Natina done. But because you say, or don't know, or ya sergeant, or nipo gumba penny massy, again, Ngege. Even still, almost a Mukutoka and Ngege is holding back. Just a Biawan Yansini, and I'll go to attack. You know, I'm catch up saying I'm back of no maintain. Menkoyania ope, until Usuya ope. You can be thinking again, you insult some daddy. What makes you think that this time around, insulting only Ngege will solve the problem? It will not solve anything. Forget you are not being fair. That means you are not being fair. That means you are fighting for somebody. You are still in bondage. So they've forgotten. They are numb to it. Apology, Papa Ben or the major I am frustrated. If you hear the things coming from this guy's mouth, you feel like puking. You feel like, where has principles gone? Where has human dignity gone? Where has common sense gone? Where has sanity of the mind, of the soul, of the spirit? Where has it gone? You ask yourself questions as an independent, rational thinking mind. But they've used common enemy to cloud common enemy, blood loyalty, mortgage brains. They have just they don't want to think.
Within short time, no, the person review.
It's pathetic. Me saying Ngege na Owusu Bempah pro bank. Kamu be di nata. Na kamu be kaso ni paboni.
Guy we say you did 2 okra.
The 2 o'clock abwa na nyoka na jinga no job. Ajinga no job. Job arawuni. One di job arawuni ba. Ajinga no job in some.
and yet and tell was the actual supreme. What did they do so at them can't wabba back?
What kwaba? I don't know about how many months ago? How many months ago? We are talking about just a couple of months ago. So how can such a person be tolerated? And I think Ngege ungrateful. And Ngege ungrateful for no reason. Ngege to okay cannot obi bu obi. Well, you know this baseless argument you think how? Ngege to no nyashi. Ngege na nya bibia na tina na nya bibia no wusu bempa tu awonka. And no muska. So what is that gratefulness?
To show say at least papa support will be prepared. And him and audio no. Or no an for no muliki audio ko now say
there be no nipa no mu asem. Na say wo bebo a be fusu no enyo na kan. Me be ka bibi na o kira me be ka se fofodo sa na pie so ka say na we a no bone be na nyam nipa na kan. Na ne e ka no efi ye hi na epi. Don't you believe in what we say? What kind of bogus argument and defense is this, Sammy? When you say you have to just tell the moment you try.
Obi wa conversation was Sammy want to train me. Maybe videos I would have covered video.
Now Sammy YouTuber. Yeah, Fatia I go ahead. Radius visual. Maybe more
views here.
They are newbies. Nanu yebeka sai. Sammy nanu nanu what do you call it? NAANA BROWN semi way adiche me hwe nam tanking as for who pete na now
we or come for background now and I'm almost let me check.
What are you talking about? Who pete na
2 million views. Go and watch it.
Who pete na na then I'll pete and then I'll buy. Are you a newborn blogger?
Video we me here purpose me send training. And the answer send baby we are kind. Weapon ultimate choice. Oh, I'm sorry for you, John Mark.
These are the things that sometimes you just ignore them. I do a your caption, your long essay, your thesis, and as I may say, and I say that you
long
know.
Essay, wow. Yes, I got my show now.
Okay, so the Beyonce, hey, now there are some
problem.
It's pathetic. Would you say how? What say coincident to me, but the workers they want to miss the show. Be real, be happy, or not sending me, anything because me checking YouTube. I'm sorry, you are not streaming on YouTube, isn't it? Because me share TV, so I don't.
I don't know.
You know, so it's not streaming on the internet where no I don't see how somebody's going to be who can answer me say brabe preachy but no crabia nipa be do atem you know that. Absolutely. You know that so this is who be count no cre be cap upa be transna patch so akeke still you be do atem. Just come and be pleading. I'm sorry. Still, you get insult for somebody. You know?
One don't deserve second chance. And then you guys should also will be second chance.
Maybe some don't deserve second chance, but others do. Some don't. Some don't. Even no matter how much sacrifice now I can do, turn it to be bad. Papa Papa way you say onya hwe cry. See, this is a hypocrisy. And a boni na tina yelinya and say nina saint onya boni bia. They never going to talk about that. They're never going to emphasize on that.
I can't support one person.
Sometimes they push you the way they do the argument, the way they do the bias argument, forcing you to defend the other party. No, they force you because you want to be objective, you want to be neutral, but instead of the people looking at the thing, both sides, no matter and that compels you to also defend the other party because you are thinking, why can't you see that both of them they form cartel? It is a ring, a cartel to destroy. None of them is innocent. Can't you just get it? So why do you attack one person? This is a question. Who could be saying, hey, I didn't know this is a question. And I make time and I get them in Pedasa. And so Munina na more group num. Munina na ngege ba mo platform so. And I move for mu kata na mu destroy nkrofo. You are all part of it. You are part of it. Now you are only singling out one lady for all the crimes. Obi kokotoka ngege ni ngege ate na ngege tie ko bisa say amen bisa. How did Ngege or Tiabrutia got to know about every transaction that was done at the car dealership? How would Ngege know? And when Ngege knew, and then something about that, who has the mandate to stop all these altercations going on? And when we are putting
be real, be happy for caption or say, if you don't want some studio Sammy to play old videos or audios on his page, then you too don't play old audios and videos, including Ngege's audio, because they are also old. They are also old now.
24/7. Ngege hunam kankan. Ngege this. Ngege that. Maybe obedient. That the double standard is just unbearable. It's sickening. It's sickening to the core. You make you feel like you want to puke. And the person tells you, no, okay, and so or your logical reasoning, or your logical analysis, or your objective reasoning. I'm just now, who nipa ni bakuni di ondo nya hwe nipa bakupe enedi nwa nko asemi nyina nipa bakupe oba bakupe ena software
who you say because we're subscribing to the way our now there because like already I saw connected to mom.
I've never seen any of them holding Antenna accountable. So any day I'm crying. So now you're suffering to suffer so many. Minti baku poda sami. Who kokasi si ezi hey uta yobi. Wow.
So I understand them sometimes.
Wow.
Because their own people will tell him say, "Oh, you're hypocrite or you're fake."
That means you're not independent minded. It may be 2 foot away. It may be 2 foot away. So we are independent. And now they say, don't do that. You know, but over the objective, please, we have the right to say so. No, we don't subscribe to that because this is cartoon. Now you now you're tenacity. Now what's our call? Because we are fine. Now you're in person. What did not to baby? Now you also think now or Bobon in seven. Who's on kind of bonnie? How do we accept this? How can a fair-minded person accept this sort of one-sided criticism, one-sided argument? And this is what we are talking about here. It's not because maybe supporting again. I don't think you're supporting it because you're bashing again. But we are talking about both cartel and a ring. You cannot segregate and just attack one person just because that one person on the person you are defending on the nyadri. Ingege no usu bempah ni tokwa. Nkangege hu so onko di boni bia e. But we have a criticized Ngege Owusu Bempah pamuo afọ pamu nyina. We the Muslim ntimi nko. Pamu one boni odi e na muso odi boni ni nyina no ene mo atwa mo ho eso no kwa na di sa boni no boni no mu nyina na edi ana mu nyina muso empa mo mu nyina ba ko de uso no kwa na odi boni sa boni na nyina empa mu emfi hu no wa pamu a na ba ko de no akokose bebi a uso no de o ne hu son. So what is your mind? Ntina adwene wa hefa den nya atwem kra no no we ni e tani pada so so ntini wasi o sa ana ahini ya super o sa we mira minti o
Edra super we
ahini super baya bebi no susu e prezi o bebi no susu e prezi pa ana mantikura mini platform but all well and good sabi Mikrano, your friend is saying the upcoming funeral until my slow crano. You understand? Now no cry say enya bra mark in Pukrapua. Nanka me because
like seriously. So I respect Bra Mike pa. It was okay maybe sometimes I was saying balance. Hell. Oh,
Bra Mark did also Bra Mark didn't at that film boko. Me dey e just you made no.
But also already there that football or Hintua. a cow rise sport. That is one thing I like about
chairman, did the me kwame be capes because me didn't a jack yato and then we come problem. John the chat because me who say na ka sem bia. Oh my try na no cross me slow down cry and because
I don't want them to when you pierce them with the truth. My the other side, like mom, any least mistake your imagination.
Oh, so I mean, least mistake there's no truth without a mistake. Truth, you know, if the truth now cannot cry a mistake to them. So this is the point, I mean. So you can never, and that's the point I'm making. So you can never be, you can never ever be principled and never get attacked. Now, truth now cannot cry on back. But the problem here is even the truth you think is the truth, they say it's an attack. Brahma Kibeka as a woman, Chama Beka as a medium Beka Bobo. So, which how do you say the truth? Who can Bokwa? Who in your money? Who can hot on your money? Well, so I mean, so when send the Baba, you know, I attempt almost pedida, Eddie do that, and just that they are using.
I remember the reference, disagree with the Jews. Now, me know me fine because I was like,
yeah, no matter how you put it, because they want you to follow their agenda, do as they think. One, yes, Anna, you have a problem. And that is why they trooped your platform to push the agenda. If you don't agree to that, Master, no. It means you see, okay, you're training because on our body here from you. I'm sure, Pierce no Becanasem, Mamma for 10 years, Master, moon fans our born and bra here, we are not a jack them. It's your pamcho.
I never started campaign.
It's a problem.
It's relaxing.
Well, because Mamma tells me in our body at Tamba, a from Munyam first came from Bomb, near Sami, name a million effort. Now, Samino, Muta, no Mutu, no Kranoka. We need some independent blogger at least to look at it. We don't want people that they can buy their mind and they can't speak to it. The social media will be a boring place because you go to places that they're all taking sides.
That is the problem.
You know, you go to places that they all taking sides. But at least we need an objective, independent blogger like Sammy SourceTube that will look at things from both angles and give the opportunity to divergent views to make a informed opinion and share their opinion and thoughts. But they push the agenda. No, bloggers in Adria. It doesn't make the social media environment a healthy one. I don't think so. So please, Munti Samiasi, na mun supporting and so what a year tamba. Na mumpe scanebra. From saying Sunday Mafunya, yet is a cash shamu, Mufambra.
All I got free by you. All I got free by you.
Somebody who's on a job because some of them push agenda.
Like at a shop, I don't know. Meaning problem, I mean, more. They associated with the Jews. So I don't criticize Jews over here. That was all like how would you demand? Personally, personally, issue. How would you demand?
No, you know what it is. Tell them for some time, share old videos. Some do objective analysis about the issue. You know, he may not be perfect, but. Ntia pamucho obi anta obi a yenya nukwe ne ka mwankasa mu nse nukwe ma jeda mu pese mu defend obi ntini mu beka se obi ta obi anta obi a NAANA BROWN se menta no ba nukwe na meka che nipa na asem bebre ye be tenase defend ya defend NAANA BROWN nya senketo ye jinem 24 service ami wo 24 jinem you understand. So na yes, we had Mukoye, and she took it, fairly. We had a banter. Me was healthy. Me banter. Me banter on issues, and me I enjoy it because it gave me the opportunity to express my passion and my opinion on issue. And so me I don't hold hard feelings about nothing. You understand? So Sunday Mafu Pamucho Mamundidi attempt nukrea ye niminieka. Mamu hates Sami for anything. Sami doesn't hate anybody or Domina. You know, but Monty as you said. Oh, they have license to.
See, what's it? But my developer sad and say, experience I mean, the man can of background.
Massa.
Get your man rocky shoulders. And you think, say, who matter DJ to not change anything. But you continue.
No. The Omukwa who said, you know, me pass it. The truth stand tall, you know, just as a no amount of lies can defeat the truth, and that is a fact. No amount of lies, no amount of shenanigan can defeat the truth. Truth would always stand tall, no matter how long it takes. Truth will stand tall, and the truth, you know, is a matter of time. You know, oh yeah. You know, the vindication of truth lies in the womb or the womb or time of, you know. So how the saying even goes, you know. So and the truth is even all around them, but just that they don't want to take it. Unfortunately, that's the thing. Nearby, we've done analysis, you know.
Disagree with the but no insult. At least. But here is the case when you disagree with the Jeusu, do at them. Who personally you wouldn't talk about.
Now, maybe attempt, I won't know the attempt. So why are they insulting you? The person who says the insult is wrong, or no do attempt, or not in the right, wouldn't they wrong? You know, now would they attend with it? Me, you cannot hold some responsibility, although it's his platform, but I take responsibility for what I say. You understand? And so are many other. But maybe attempt per se, but Mumu platform, Mumu one baby, I'm on one end of that. So do you visit them and hear the insult themselves? Well, we understand. And we are not from Sunday Mafo. We understand. And you're fine, you know. Maybe say me time, but me come in minimum. Media people insult me. They say me. Nobody do my time. No more say PSH. Me minimum. You know. Maybe because no man's land. I just say what I want to say, and that's it. You understand? So I know your time, your head, nothing. It's just the truth that I know, objective truth. You know, dispassionate truth. No, and not make up. You know, you know.
I think I was something called take a shower.
That is very fine. You me crowd Fiana. Me we are SMT Simona. Me ko.
Remember life for you too, Agasa.
Okay, that's fair.
Authentic one. Now,
beautiful.
Yoko.
So now also swallow Yoko. Now I know about classes.
Yoko there with law school.
Law school to go swallow. And I know about classes and isn't it? All classes and everybody. Yoko Obio.
Security institutions.
Just as that.
What is your
Adasa Obia Yoko nipa da Siliko Yoko who dadu crow no would also hold now class or now personality. Now Yoko no Yoko na conference hall. Yoko na a public conference hall and Yoko nipa personality. Oh, you know,
is she serious?
This Ghana's most notorious scammer way. Just like it is time that she needs to be. She said about and I asked mommy did I tell you and I made oh watch you now no care to munu who's the no paying busy say and no paying busy that and no paying busy that and no did at true go to delude the followers and they also believe all these lies more or who are grad followers. Mumu wana jitum say Yoko no a law school or ye Yoko Mumu ji sase wedi Mumu wana ji say Yoko no a public conference hall and entertainment hall ye ko meeting. How many of you know, and this woman keep lying and deceiving and deluding you guys, fooling you guys all over the place, and you keep following and accepting these lies, and sometimes you wonder how. You understand? So these are the type of people we have no matter what, they will defend the wrong things in society, and that's what I've seen it. Because the Nyasaka Grada Mekancho say, Jimmy Fonda, Eberti Fifina, or the Niskaba Nyansen. So you would always have people like that in society, and that is where you are making this argument. Say, even Sikaga Afrinya victim, because they know the truth. Sometimes you are tempted to rationalize things like that. Because people that say a culture, it's hard to understand how you can't, Sadue Adada. You wonder. You wonder. I said, how can't you know? Start doing that. But we have a society that does not protect, the vulnerable, the anti-clockwise functioning brains, the mortgage brains, the high-purchase brains. Society is not strong enough, to protect our people.
The elderly people now. I don't know what they are thinking.
Yeah, those people that they can't think straight. Poverty, ignorance, extreme poverty, extreme ignorance, illiteracy, backward thinking, spiritual mindedness, living in a spiritual world, religious economy. All these factors cloud the critical thinking of the human being to the point that this one is a spiritual thing, and no. Because Owusu Bempah say be ehun so no nam scarf wi so a almost say and I we no obeka nipa jedi ba wan kase woni ehun say wati adi so ahwo abai agi flowers in ni agi that you turn around
almost spiritual in one.
What is that? What is that spiritual thing? We are talking physical here.
In Tokaba. So that is how it is.
No, why would you want to accept that? When you see when are they what well, it is a yatino crack near
some people reason.
And that is the difficult, and that is what I would never stand. Martin Ukre, Namabu Maso Gusu, Namabu Munyagusu, Namiba Defendi Atru, Semi Ponipara 70. I can't even do it. I can't even think it. Menukre, Martin Nukre, Namibu Masungusu, Bibu Menigusu, Semi Pobia 70. Maybe my papa, my friend know me. We are me hero, we are me bow. I'll tell you the truth, and I'll say it bitter. Just as I'm saying, that is the way I function everywhere. I don't, embellish stuff or me. So me only pay biaso. Me can some so me that can me so that me agree. Me say I did way wrong. So that's the way it is. It is Major now Wako. So it's a pleasure.
Okay.
And I'll be really happy. Thanks so much for the tagging and give me the opportunity to come and support Sammy on this. But I think the mobile course so yeah, I can't say who here. Munkano Creno. Mukanina Namus Sami dia Trua, Owusu Bempah in Tiaska Fonoso, we say Owusu Bempah and Kasi, whatever evidence we bring and then we are talking about it, come and disclaim or rebut it. And say, but not just be insulting. Say so body when ya or so food and kasuba when this Bible no and kase, Mumbeka se Bible no kasa, bibia a penny diatro. Then you are making some rebuttal, Namu defending as a same. But we did attempt a baseless argument. When we are speaking fact, we are arguing on objectivity. You understand? Now, a bland argument out of hatred. Out of hatred, mere hatred.
I will not respond to you, that's
If I don't care because hey, forward we go. We want a society to do a better place. You better defend it. Baby, or better there are millions out there who submit they revered you and know say you are speaking truth. You understand? So the few who have problem, that is their problem. They are they can keep on defending their idol, their God, and they can cry. Because Nyankopon nama ensa nyansa no, Nyankopon nama ensa adwene to think. Into what we are doing is also God's work. Sami, me that's a bit for the opportunity. You, me child of food now, Sami. Okay. All right then. Bye for now.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, okay.
All right, Tebusia, me famusia, na pom. Ukona obi di matema, me money how, right? A normal thing, right? Obia wo nanso wo ho. There is time for everything. It is how you say, who you sing to Bonnie be any one fat with their fire, no. But I don't care about who feelings, no. Me know nama. I was so who say, as soon as we are also problem, kakrebi one. By any until we ignore nipa. You feel me? But I will justify the panel so clean always in your ABI 100%. It's up to you, Ankasa. We do this year. You should create sharp, man. Peace.